things like that. All right, and I cleaned this lens, but it looks a little foggy, so now I got to screw up my video with rubbing the lens. Maybe you want to bring in Prince, because the first thing just popped in my head is, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to talk about this thing called life. Thought I had cleaned my lens enough.
You know, the fact you brought that song in on purpose. Are you feeling like crazy? Like, are you feeling like are you hearing voice? Are you
Yeah.
okay? Like, I don't know. Explain it. Like
You want to come closer to the camera so your voice is being recorded?
I don't know. Just because of that song in general, I'm feeling like whatever she had mental illness possibly, because it's literally crazy. You might be feeling her mental illness, because this is sad to say, because I have mental illness. I suppose it travels with you, so that's great. I guess it's to work with you, whatever. I don't know. I'm still gonna cry about that. but she's very benign, as in like when I first tuned into her.
So we're talking with Bren. Bren's a psychic medium, and she's already connected to the attachment that is overlapped on top of UV. Proceed.
Okay. So it is a woman. She looks to be like very spiritual herself, and she's like wearing tan khaki pants, this white shirt, and she's probably a little bit older than me, really pretty, blonde hair. Anyway, she does not know how she got there or why she's there. And when I was trying to see if it was like attached to like clinging on for it, like it wanted, it should have like, did it want to be there? How bad did it want to be there? Is it clinging on? She's just like, I'm lost. I don't know what. So I think she just needs to come out, which might be a little bit of an experience for you, because it should look like another entire spirit coming out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so almost like an exorcism. And then she has to the over. That's what the thing is. We have to help her cross over properly. You kill me. You kill me with the things I can't. Because you push me to my limits. And there's things I'm good with, and there's things I'm not great with.
Well, we don't break you.
All right. So far, so good. So anyway, so that's the thing. She's not trying to bother you. She doesn't know how she got there. And if she doesn't know how she got there, I don't know what to say.
I got a question for her.
I honestly have no idea.
If she doesn't want to bother her, then why is she taking the light, so to speak, to have her time in the light where she's not getting it and missing it?
She has a bright light. I don't know where to find the light. Where is the light?
We're gonna bring the light.
So
I'm but what I'm saying is,
but she's not holding out for dear life. Yeah. She knows she has to cross over.
You're looking through the host's body with your own eyes and taking over her at many times. She loses time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So as you're taking her time, you're basically, I don't want to say enjoying, but you're utilizing the vessel for yourself, and she's not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're going to get you to the light.
Why'd you say it in my face?
Because you're relaying the messages, and we're on camera. So I said to your face, because I said to my face and your face on camera.
Oh. I don't know. All right, whatever.
Okay. So, we haven't got a name out of it, but we more than likely will. Okay, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to sit down on the stool. All right.
Right here. I'm going to narrate what I see.
Camera, everything. So, basically, to the camera, what we're doing is, I was chatting with this young lady, UV, and I got a bunch of spidey senses. So, one of my senses is called the gift of knowing. And with the gift of knowing, I'm given information that I, in the past, didn't know it was coming from and questioned it. Now I know it's coming from heaven. So I questioned it all the way up until, I think it was probably around the age of 30. I was in my vehicle and I went to put it in reverse. And Audible said, don't back up. You're going to ruin your exhaust system. Yeah, okay. I put it in reverse. I backed up, hit a pothole. My exhaust system got twisted up. I'm like, maybe I can listen if it's not telling me to go kill somebody. Mm-hmm. So I decided to start listening to my gift of knowing. And then, lo and behold, I find out that I'm literally connected to the heavens. Mm-hmm. How blessed am I? Mm-hmm. I used to say I'm not worthy, and they let me know it's not up to me to decide that. It's up to them. So
that's a really cool saying in general. Just want to point that out. Can you repeat that? Because people who won't cross over into the light often do not feel worthy. Because the hardest ones to cross over, they're usually your heroin addicts, your suicides, the ones who literally in life didn't feel worthy. So they have difficult, because you have to have self-worth and some kind of self-love and to accept where you, in order to move over.
Does the woman that's on her know how she died?
And she's showing me like perfect, like nothing, like in her sleep, nothing.
How old was she when she died?
Young. She's saying 51.
All right, so she just.
And
I guess that's a smooth way to die in your sleep. But,
yeah. She's just showing me like nothing. Yeah, like she didn't, however it happened, like it happened quickly, whatever it was. Right. Nothing. She shows me laying in bed, just nothing. So nothing. She didn't get hurt, harmed.
So where does she believe that she is right now? Oh, she's on her vessel. Where was she before she jumped on her vessel?
On someone who's like, I energy vampired up. Basically, that's the gist of it. I don't know how she's
taking the energy till she.
Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to that person's. That she had to come for somebody else's bigger light. So I don't know what she did to the last person.
Year or what time
she can't find the light.
Well, we're gonna help you with that. My next question to her is, how long have you been jumping from host to host? When did you die?
Originally, she showed me herself wearing a nightgown that looks something like. What I'm getting is like good old fashioned 1600. Wow. Puritan pilgrims kind of garbage. Mm-hmm.
So she's been on probably about 20 different vessels?
No.
Not that many?
No.
Really?
No.
How many has she been on?
5.
5? All right, so you're lucky number 5. But she's ready to go to the light. Does she want to give her name or no? First name, last name? Where was she? Where did she die? What state? Well, I'm guessing United States.
I got Ohio when you said where did she die? I don't got a no city came up.
Ohio.
Oh, you're talking really fast because whose name? What?
First name or last name? We got Ohio. We got 51. We got the 1600s.
Okay.
Cool stuff, huh? So now you get to know who you're about to part with. So when you while you're reaching inside that for answers from her, so when you lose track of time, do you get what I call the trickle down effect? You get any information after, which slowly is transferred over to you, like, oh shit, that's what happened. Or do you just lose time and it's gone?
Yeah, honestly, I just lose time.
What's the most time? You say it happens often, but how much time do you lose when it happens, roughly?
An hour.
Hours, wow.
Not days, but hours, you would say.
Okay. So are there times that you go into losing hours and come out of losing the hours and you're with him?
Sometimes it feels like that, yeah. Right.
Yeah, so he's going to be very appreciative of this as well. Out of curiosity, I don't know if you want to put the camera or you want to put your face over here a little bit. So this is her lover, Hector. And how does I call it personality? How does her personality change when she's out of character?
When she gets out of character?
Well,
when you know it's not her. That is how you know it's not her.
You're thinking she's acting up when actually it's not even her. Somebody else.
You're like, what is that? That's not her. See what I'm saying?
I feel like she feels like she's not like good enough. You know, right. She feels like she's not doing good enough.
Right. Well, that one, because that one is not the one that's supposed to be here. So that one wants to actually depart so she can do good enough in heaven and be.
I feel the other way around. I feel like her soul wants to do good enough. Now, she wants to be free.
Yeah, we got that part. But what we're saying is we're talking So when the other person is here talking to him, I'm asking him what the other person is doing. So you're saying that he's got it backwards, that he's got the wrong person that he's talking to?
No, that's not what I said at all. So now I'm completely confused. Just go ahead.
All right, don't
Go
be
right ahead.
confused.
Go right ahead.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to basically ask this woman, which we haven't gotten a name from. All right, so I want you to just close your eyes, and I want you to let me know if anything in there starts to pop up on you like a vision of anybody. What, you know, especially what we're looking for is we're looking for this woman from Ohio that's overlapping on your soul. So I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer, and what I want you to do is just let me know if anything pops up in your mind's eye or your third's eye, okay?
Are we waiting for the cruise?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation.
It's the spirits in between
but
the
deliver
two
us
of
from
them.
evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power,
Whole
and the
rainbow
glory
spirit
forever
outline
and
aura
ever.
of body.
So is she able to show herself in your mind's eye? No. She's saying she's already got half out of your body.
She's in between them.
She's in between them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
And she's in. There's a rainbow, and it's
so what I want to do with you,
it's a full figure of a person.
What I want to do with you, young lady, not I'm talking to you guys close. So you just listen. So I'm actually talking to
The older young lady.
The older young lady from Ohio. So what I want you to do, seeing how you've been separated from the light and you've been separated from your loved ones, is I want you to close your eyes where you are at. And if you see any changes or anything coming on, you speak up. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think of a loved one. I'm already getting lit up. I want you to think of a loved one on the other side. It could be a mother, a daughter, a grandparent. It could even be a pet. We are going to reach out for them from heaven. They're going to come to you. Basically, your mind is a radio wavelength, and you're sending out a signal. Oh, wait, you're 1600s. Your mind is like your voice calling out to heaven. You're going to think of beautiful moments that you had with your mother, your father, your children, your pets, and they will literally come through for you and hear your voice, even though they can't see you and you can't see them. Close your eyes and think of them. Think of beautiful moments. It'll be like knocking on heaven's door, and they will come for you. You would communicate with her. Is she understanding? Is she listening? Is she doing this?
When you first started saying about crossing over, she's got kids who've passed away. So that they were like 3 at one point, and 6. They're young, not but old enough to be real heartbreaking. She's very emotionally about that, and I'm losing it. All right. Well,
questions to her. Is she still here? And if so, has anything come through for her yet?
If who's still here and who's what?
The lady that was on her that was separated.
It's there. She's the body. You can still see it. Yeah.
Right. She's still here.
Yeah.
Are you able to still talk to her?
Yeah.
Is she listening to what I'm telling her to do?
I'm having a hard time. It's me, not her, but yes.
Has anybody come through for her yet?
That's the thing. She
has children. They're
right.
3.
But
they're 6.
But she's like, how am I supposed to, that's all I have, and I can't find them because I don't know where they're.
You're not going to find them. They're going to find you.
I'm just telling you what she's saying.
Right.
Okay. Just so everybody else knows you're not screaming at me.
Right. No,
right.
I'm telling her I need patience myself because with all the work that I do, I got to make sure I keep my vessel cleansed and clear. All right. So we are going to bring your children to you. Did you ever play with your children? That's a question for her, Bren.
I know. She has a ball in front of her and the kids in front of her, and she's very apathetically playing with the kids. She's depressed, very depressed or something in real life, postpartum. I don't know. She was apathetic towards her own kids. See what I'm saying? Like she doesn't know.
Apathetic means what?
She didn't have a good bond with them. Apathetic means I really like something passionately. The opposite of love. Apathetic, I feel nothing. Apathetic,
All right. Did she have a love of an animal?
That's a horribly unusual answer. She showed me a white rabbit and a gray, like a field rabbit, both kind of small. And she said, I broke their necks.
All right. So what we are going to do, okay, we're going to resume with her because of the situation.
She's all confused, and she was probably in some kind of a. She's very fuck.
So what we're going to do, just stand by.
That's the first thing I said when I came in here, in case anyone wants to know.
If she gives you the name, that's fine. V, I want you to open your eyes.
That the lady
At
inside
this
her
point,
definitely has some kind of
I
mental
don't want
illness. I
to
definitely said that.
try to lift the veil further with her being in a bad place, so to speak.
Now I'm going to pay more
So she got
attention
taken. She
to
got
looking and
snuffed
see
in the
what I
middle of the night.
see.
And this is a
This
lady
is
who's
not a lot
breaking
of
the necks of
people
rabbits.
right now.
So we want to make sure that your vessel is cleansed and clear before we
Let's
proceed
see
with
what I
that.
see.
So nothing else from whatever field of play she's in brings anything else in that direction, okay? So just keep your eyes on me, keep your hands to your side. If your hands tingle,
Hey,
just
boyfriend
raise them.
guy, try not to move too much because all this energy's right on your sweatshirt.
They're tingling already? All right, raise the hands that are tingling. Is it? You got something underneath your sweatshirt, right? I take your sweatshirt off. Get your phone out there for you. And it comes with it. Now I know why I was getting a little flustered. You know, I was taking this with the really light shoes, and I need to take this more. This poor girl is darker than we're anticipating playing with. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so they're both. Are they still tingling?
The lady's crazier than I thought from the first place. I will say that.
How dare you call her crazy?
She's here now. What are we gonna do? I've already said it. But no, she knows how to come off normal. She's saying, but she's batshit crazy. It's not a bad thing. I'm kind of have my own diagnosis. I'm not.
If she can come around and give you her name, that would be appreciative.
So she gives the gifts.
What color dress is she in?
All right, like I said, I've got is a nightgown, and it's you know
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
it looks like
Thy
the end of
kingdom
Titanic.
come.
That
Thy will
nightgown.
be done.
The lady
on
doesn't look
earth
like that
as it
lady,
is
but
in
that's the
heaven.
nightgown it looks
Give
like.
us this day.
I'm
our
not
daily
even sure
bread,
what the hell
and
you're
forgive
of. I'm
us our
thinking
trespasses,
definitely
as
back
we
as far as
forgive those
early
who
1700s, late
trespass against us.
1600s.
And lead us not into
Ish,
temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Any tingling, any heat?
No.
That's good. All right, go back.
She's out. She wants to cross over.
We're trying to cross her over. What's it? Put your knees.
No, I'm just saying she's out of her body. She's not in the body.
Just wanted
you to know that. Don't yell at me. Oh my God, are we cranky? No, I'm getting a beer.
We're not too cranky. We're
I'm
just
getting
trying
a
to help
beer.
somebody who breaks the necks of rabbits across the heaven across her.
I know. I know. All right. I'm not cranky. I know. You're not stopped. Come on, calm down. Give me nervous. Don't give me anxiety.
I want you to think of the strongest person that you know, but also the lovingest person that you know, that was very patient with you, that's crossed over to heaven, okay? Let me know when you have that person.
She's got her grandmother that came in. She showed me that she looks like Sophia Petrella from the Golden Girls with her hair and the big glasses. This is her mother. This is the lady's
mother, the
lady that's overlapping the spirit lady's mother, who we are trying to cross. I'm gonna lose it.
Right. So
you've been yelling at me left and right. You're snapping at me.
So we have somebody from the other side. So when you start off with saying, when I'm working on her, bringing someone in for heaven for her, you tell someone to ride. We're all thinking that it's for her instead of saying someone came in for the lady that's older. So you have to let me know, her know, him know, the audience know, instead of just saying, we all think that we can't do that. That's why I had to ask her. Does this make sense to you? And she's like, no. You're like, because it's not for her. Well, let us know. So it's for this lady. Okay, so we have somebody that came through for her. So that's a beautiful thing.
No.
So who do we
You're
have?
not understanding what I'm saying.
All right, tell us
the spirit that was inside her body, and it was showing me, you're making me all upset. It was showing itself to me, and that she was willing to cross over. She's okay. She's not like angry about any of it. She wants to go, you know, but her entire body, it was outside of UV's body, and in between both of them, if you didn't hear me say it a long time ago. Yeah, she's still there.
Well, that was 10 minutes ago.
She's still there now.
What about the old lady that's somebody's grandmother?
You asked it's a dead lady's grandmother. What the fuck? You're not following me? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Were you guys confused too, or was it just me? a little confusing, right? So who is the grandmother? Now all of a sudden we got a grandmother and she's stomping off.
It's difficult to do sensitive work, open up all your chakras, and have somebody get mad at you.
I'm not mad at you. If I was mad, I'd raise my voice. You'd know if I was mad.
Yeah, well, I like it.
Good drama. All right, close your eyes. All right. Think of somebody that you love, that you know that is strong, and that also is loving and caring for a situation like this here. Do you have anybody in mind?
My aunt.
Your aunt? What's your aunt's name?
Her name is Mima.
Mima? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one hand on the back of your neck. And I'm going to ask for Mima to come in. Okay? Let me know when you see Mima, when Mima shows up. Okay? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses. And she comes in, just smile. I don't have to go through all the rest of this, okay? And you got anything coming in yet or no? I thought your body like jerked a little, so I was wondering if anything dropped through. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Anything coming into your mind's eye?
I think she's here.
Your aunt, your grandma, Mima.
My
Grandma Mima?
Her aunt.
No,
Aunt Mima.
I
Well,
had Christina come down and cross the lady over while making coffee, but I didn't do it on purpose.
so you had Christina come down
Christina came
without us getting all stompy and hissy and all that happy stuff and cross her over.
Because of
So
children
we have
She's here.
so apparently we had already
She's here.
got her. Who's here?
Christina.
All right, well bring Christina over here.
Just talk. She can hear you.
Christina, I want you to bring that which you crossed over back.
She hasn't gone over yet.
Oh, she hasn't gone over yet. Well, would you like to join us?
That's why Christina said get Steve's attention so you can, you know what I mean?
Yep. So Christina,
Let
you
me
open
see
your
what I
eyes.
see because she's not.
So
gonna
Christina
move
is a
things.
friend of
I want to
Bren's
see
that had been chatting with her for 7 years and never
what
crossed over.
her orb
And then I got
does.
together with Bren and I'm like, well, why hasn't she crossed over? If you're talking to her. So she felt when she was saying it was real important earlier for people with overdoses and stuff like that they need to know that they're forgiven and that they're worthy to cross over. So we helped her friend Christina cross over, and then we bring her in at times to help cross people over. Which so
listen, her name is Jane, and she's saying she was smart but crazy. So she wasn't that crazy. And then she said, "Listen, I don't know if anyone can hear me. She's a lesbian because I got mad at you and I rolled my eyes and she was just laughing. And she is definitely, and there's no way to say lesbian or lesbian and like the six ladies laughing and John. Why? And then after stomping off after talking with Steve, she tells me, I was gay. She still is.
So who's she? Was she saying Ellen? Like Ellen DeGeneres?
Yes. She's thinking the joke. She was alive, obviously. Not so.
So did she pop over to the other side and come back, or is she still waiting to cross over?
Yeah, waiting for you.
So is she
wants to talk to you, because here's the thing. Her name's Jean. I said that right?
You did, yes.
All right. She wants to talk to you about like worthiness part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe is it. It has to do with being gay, the worthy thing, and from where the society she comes from. Are you guys really? I'd not to be weird, but I don't know. Like, are you big with the LGBT community? Or would there a reason why that somebody would be attracted towards that energy? She was gay and had difficulty accepting herself.
Well, I for one am going to say I do not judge. That is not my judgment, not my comment. If we have someone who came down for heaven for you, apparently you're welcome.
I'm just asking you.
Right. And I'm just responding.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, who are you talking to?
I was talking to her about.
Oh, you were talking to her. I thought you were talking to. I thought she was asking us that question. Did anybody else think?
I agree with you. I don't
Anybody else here think that was her asking us how we felt?
Watch us.
So
Because she is a lesbian, I asked the question if there's a reason a lesbian would be more attracted to your energies or something friends you have or groups that you're part of, or is it something you know either one of you, was there like would that be a reason? No.
I mean, I've
Nothing.
had like a gay best friend, but I'm not part of that.
Because she's more of the what I'm trying to say. Now she doesn't need your forgiveness, Biff. She needs her own forgiveness. You know what I mean? Like.
But that sounded like a personal question you were asking as to why she chose this vessel.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get it. Like, if she's trying to.
She just didn't want to be in the dark. She wanted to jump on vessels to keep her being going. Right. She didn't cross over to the light.
No, not yet.
Right, and she's just jumping in vessels so she can still enjoy life.
All right. Well, if you don't want, we can just.
No, does she have any questions? So I'm sure, was she on her vessel any of the times that she came here before today?
I've been inside her vessel until she sat down there today, and I came out. When I saw her come out, I said it on the video when I saw it, and she stood there for long enough. I kept saying on the video, she's still there. She's still there.
I would like to ask her questions. Is that okay?
Yeah, and I actually can see better when you get the camera. All right, go ahead.
Have you met me before today?
No.
So she never popped out of your vessel any of the times that you were here. All right. So are you ready to cross over to the light? Yeah. Do you have any messages for anybody on this side, especially other people who don't feel worthy of? Look at this. People who don't feel worthy of crossing to the light. Do you have any messages for them to keep them from being lost like you've been since the 1600s, bouncing around from vessel to vessel, so to speak?
Yeah.
Do you have any messages for them before you cross over to prevent them from doing that?
The only message she's saying is something the bald guy said earlier that I don't get to decide whether I'm worthy or not.
The bald guy.
He decides who's worthy. Well, basically, she doesn't like your attitude. She's feeling for me, But she's being a little, flippant, I guess is the word for it. But oh my God, no, see, it just takes me outside. It's just. Right,
so does she know? Has she ever met Christopher Columbus?
No.
That would be around her time. That would be a trip to bring somebody in.
It's way earlier, 200 years earlier.
Oh, 200 years earlier than her? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Trying to think, Benjamin Franklin?
I heard no, but...
Who in her time was in control of the United States in Ohio? Ohio wasn't even made in 1600, was it? Yeah, Ohio wasn't even Ohio in 1600.
You got the 12 original colonies and
right.
Like the East Coast or whatever.
Right. All right, so
eventually it became, I don't know where she started from.
Who's your girlfriend that came down for her?
That's what she said.
What's your girlfriend's name that came down for her?
Christina.
Good to see you again, Christina. Thank you for helping with crossing her over. If you wouldn't mind, cross her over real quickly. And I know things happen very fast up there. See if she wants to come back after that time to say a thank you or anything like that. So she can also tell us who she reunited with quickly up there. Is that a possibility?
I'm trying to calm her down, let her know she can come back because she's there. She's starting to panic about that, but she's ready to go. Hold on.
Yes, Jane, you can come and go as you please. You can go to heaven and come down.
When she gets it in the head, she has to feel it. And she has to be it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Either that or we can always bring her back at a much later time.
They start going.
All right.
They're walking.
Bye.
I don't see them. I don't see the light.
See you later. Come again. No, don't come again. No. Okay, so out of curiosity, how often do you usually lose time?
For hours and like I don't know.
How many times a day?
How many times? Oh, like a week. How many times would it happen?
Is it a daily occurrence, a weekly occurrence?
Yeah, it happens every day.
Every day. So then we ought to be able to get an update from you tomorrow to find out if you've lost any time or everything's good to go and hunky dory. Do you feel any different right now at all?
No.
No? Okay. I love honesty.
Yeah.
All right, so stay in touch with myself. Your honey, of course, you're not going to not be in touch with him. And this was actually pretty cool. You know, it's definitely, I mean, if you're losing time like that, that is nuts. So definitely let me know by tomorrow if any time has been lost or if everything's good to go. All right? All right. Was that fun or what?
Yeah.
Little drama? More drama in this than in all right.
We're missing
That's all, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
We're on YouTube. We're some people like in sync.